I wanted to show you a feature that we're working on and rolling out for Underlord called custom instructions. This is a video where Underlord's already done the first cut of a longer video. And we're going to play this now, and I'll show you how to create clips from it in a way that Underlord learns your preferences.
Is your new marketing video looking kind of mid? With Descript, you can make a great video without spending a fortune, begging a friend, or crying in a parking lot. Just upload your footage, get an instant transcript, and edit your video by editing text.
So I'll pause it there. As you can see, like the original cut is isolating like the right moments for that Adrian is saying, but this isn't really made for a social channel like LinkedIn or for YouTube or for TikTok or Instagram Reels, right? It's just not optimized for that. So I'm going to show you how Underlord can use its features and also learn from your preferences to understand how you like to make clips. I'm going to, before I do that, show you what custom instructions are. They're in your settings. And if you find the AI models tab, you'll now find this part that for me right now is blank, and it's called Underlord instructions. So these are things that Underlord will keep in mind when it's working, when it's editing. You can put anything you want in here and write it out the way you like as just what your instructions are to Underlord. You could also, by the way, write something even silly and say like, talk to me like a pirate, and it'll do it. But for this demo, I'll do something different. I'll actually show you how Underlord can populate this based on what you tell it to do in chat. So let's just start off with this video of Adrian, and I'll just start saying, create a clip for me for LinkedIn from this video. And so Underlord will now get to work, right? And it'll basically do its general clip creation workflow. It'll think about what is good around clips for LinkedIn, right? And it'll propose a plan to me for how to do that. It'll reformat it for portrait. It'll add captions, studio sound. In this case, this is already a fairly short video, so it's actually not going to make it any shorter, but it'll change it to portrait and do a few other things too. So for now, I'm just going to accept this plan. This is the vanilla clip creation workflow from Underlord, right? And we'll see what Underlord does without any additional instructions from me. So as you can see, it's kind of giving me a status of what it's doing. It's saying that it created another composition called LinkedIn clip, and it's already got the retakes ignored. Great. So all I'm really doing here is this reformatting into aspect ratio and applying studio sound. Oh, it's also going to add captions. Of course, you have to have captions for clips, obviously. And so it's ready. And let me play that back real quickly and just sort of show you what that looks like on its first attempt.
Is your new marketing video looking kind of mid? With Descript, you can make a great video without...
And so I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, well, great. This is, a clip, and it's applied some captions and it's reformatted it for mobile. But there's a few things here that I would do differently, right? And so I'm just going to tell Underlord what I would do differently. And I'll say something like, actually, I like my LinkedIn clips to have like big, bold captions. And I want to use colors for my brand kit, like 3 to 4 words at a time on screen. And I like my clips to be on like a 1:1:1 aspect ratio, like a square, not a 9:16. And I want to make sure that the video fills the whole screen. Add some cross zoom transitions at every cut, like add a scene boundary at every cut and then add a cross zoom transition. So those are my instructions. As you can see, they're unedited, but I'm just going to give this to Underlord now. And it's going to take this in mind and say, okay, these seem like preferences. This is not how I always create clips. This is maybe how you like to create clips for LinkedIn. So I'll go ahead and save those as preferences so that you can use those again later, the next time you create clips. And I'll make those changes. So now it's going on and it's doing those things. See, it's got it into a square aspect ratio. It's changed that. It's going to find my brand kit, right? So it's going to find those colors. And did I say fonts? I maybe just said colors for my brand kit. And I'm going to make all of those changes. So we're just waiting for that additional like run from Underlord. And it's saying, oh, well, no, it's still got black bars. Let me fix that too. So let me check my work. Let me fix that. And then let me make those changes. And let's see how it does. Okay, it says it's built this canvas. The captions are big. And does it look good to you? Let's play it and see.
Spending a fortune, begging a friend, or crying in a parking lot. Just upload your footage, get an instant.
Great. That looks really good to me, right? It's got that cross blur transition in there too. But you know what I'm going to say? I really like the font style for my brand kit that's called Brett. Can you make the captions Brett for all my LinkedIn clips? And I think that is how it's spelled with 2 T's. Copying that font from my brand kit into the project. And oh yeah, and it's saving that as a preference for captions too, that I like Brett as my font rather than the font that it applied originally. And while it's doing that, why don't we actually just check in on what our preferences now are, what our custom instructions now say. Remember, this was blank earlier. I haven't added anything in here myself. I didn't write anything here myself, but Underlord said that it's learned my preferences from how I use it. So it knows that for LinkedIn, I like square aspect ratio. I like this cross zoom blur transition, and that this is the kind of caption style that I like. So maybe we're having like an internet issue here or something. So I'm going to pause this. But what I'll show you is this, right? We'll play this back, and we've got that transition.
And edit your video by editing text. Throw in your logo, brand colors, B-roll, and music that doesn't suck. Need clip.
Right, so it's got it for this video. But the big unlock here is I've now told Underlord my preferences for clips. And then the next time I create a new video, it's going to remember those. So I'm going to go into this new project, right? And this is a different project, right? This is a different one than we had here with the purple background. This is a different video. I'm going to say for this one, yeah, I'm going to say, let's create a clip for LinkedIn from this video. And let's see what Underlord does here. And so again, it's as always planning what it's going to do. It's going to look up layouts. And this time, notice that the plan's different. This time that plan is taking into account my preferences. It's got that 1:1 aspect ratio, big bold captions, and this font, this length, the transitions, and so on. I'm going to say, yeah, that looks great. So as you see, like the second time I'm creating clips in a different project, on a different video, I don't have to reteach Underlord the way that I like my clips to be done. It already knows that. It's pulling in from my custom instructions that are saved to me. Those are saved to me, and for every other project that I work on, it's going to remember those things. They're not shared to anybody else on my drive, so everybody on my team can have different preferences and different instructions for Underlord, but they are saved to me and how my videos are then edited. So let's see what it's doing now. It's processing those track updates. Already it's pulled in items from my brand kit. It's updated its to-dos and updated its plan. And it's continuing to edit. Like, as you can see, it's already got the square aspect ratio. It's got the video in there, and it's continuing to edit with my preferences. Okay, let's play that while it's thinking.
You don't need a film crew or a drone named SkyGo 5000 to make a killer product demo video. You just need Descript. Record your screen, your face, or both all inside the app. Edit video by editing text. Yeah, it's basically sorcery. Toss in your brand colors and logo with a few clicks. Look at you, the Spielberg of SaaS. Send a link for feedback, no download, no drama. And if you want to go global, translate into 20+ languages. And
all right, so as you can see, there's like something going on with the font library, but let's skip the fonts and make the rest of the edits. So there it goes. It's going to query layouts. It's going to make that square aspect ratio video. And already this is looking like the kind of clip style that I like for all my clips for LinkedIn. I don't have to reteach it. The aspect ratio piece, filling the whole screen canvas, or the color of my captions using my brand kit colors. There we go. So I'll play that.
Voila, you made a polished professional demo
back
video.
over here.
Is it informational? It's basically sorcery. Toss in your brand.
There's that transition again, with that zoom blur.
Look at you, the Spielberg of SaaS.
At every scene boundary.
Send a link for feedback, no download, no drama. And if you want to go global, translate.
And there it goes, right? So that's how Underlord uses its custom instructions to learn the way that you like to edit, so that you can teach it once what you like, and then it'll work that way every subsequent time.